Banging gavel. All right, welcome to our executive meeting that we haven't had in a while. We're going to get back to work on the Nebraska papers so we can attempt to reform our legislative branch for the future, whether it's going to get passed this year or next year. We're going to continue on Nebraska paper number 16. And this time on record, that if we ever get lost on whatever paper we're trying to find again, we're going to say the paper name out loud first before reading it. Okay? Like, we're going to say the whole name, Nebraska paper number, not just a number. Nebraska paper number. We're going to do that from now on. Okay? Sound good? Sound good. Okay. All right. Ugh. All right. Well, that was fun. Watching all that YouTube and trying to get this meeting ready took us 30 minutes just for a look for paper that we can't figure out where it went. All right, so I got the draft ready. I'm gonna move the Skype right here, move my email thingy right here. Okay, so we're on number 16. Okay, so is everybody got their papers? Y'all should have papers by now, so y'all should be able to see the numbers. Okay, so we're on number 16. Let's see. So I guess read it and see if you find anything interesting. If not, and I'll see if any of it's interesting. Then if not, we'll move on. All right, let's see. Only compensation provided by the legislature received from the state only compensation by the Constitution for services members. Hold on a minute. Congress. The legislature prescribed standards that American. Conflicts of interest. I've heard that word many times before in economics, and I'm trying to figure out, well, not really economics, but more of like towards, it's like politics and economics combined together because it's like politicians trying to like make money on the side while they're being politicians. I want to say it's trying to say that okay, yeah, it can't a legislator cannot be in under contract. Not have a contract with the state or any county or municipality. Well, good thing when we propose this bill on the floor, I think Her Majesty will actually agree for us to actually have a long, open discussion on this particular bill before we ever decide to pass it. Like, as soon as it's proposed on the unicameral floor, this is the only thing we're going to be talking about for months. Because it's so defined and detailed that we have to specify just about almost everything. So, let's see if we can manage that. So, in my perspective, I want to keep this. I want to keep what number 16 says. So, I'm just going to highlight the whole thing and copy it and then paste it. Because that actually sounds good, and I think that's something we can work with. And that didn't work at all. Let's see. I honestly don't feel like writing all that, so Please let me. Download. Okay, whatever. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Oh, it's not going to let me copy from here because I don't have it. Can I open this on? Ooh. Oh, choose another app. More apps. I actually do want to open up on this. Can I open up on that, please? Magic. You got the magic in me. That's copyright. Do not sing that. All right. I don't even know if it's going to open or not. Oh, there we go. Yes. So happy. I'm so glad that WordPad still exists on my new laptop anyway, because I thought I lost it because, with the laptop being new and everything. So I thought I lost it, but I guess not. All right, well, 16 is done. So let's go to 17. Oh, wait, what do I call it? Nebraska Paper 17. There we go. All right. All right. Madam Senator and Clerk, you heard me say that, right? Repeat
Yes.
what I said, please.
Nebraska Paper 17.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, this article is long.
Watch, the article's long, but, there's not a lot of annotations.
Yes, there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
There's only 2
5,
pages of it. Yeah, there's
6,
only 2 pages of it. Oh,
7.
Jesus.
There's like 7 or 8 annotations.
Let's see what we got. Oh, okay, this one's actually might be important. This one regards to impeachment. So yes, in a democratic nation like ours, or hope our ours will be really. Yeah, we're gonna need impeachment procedures. So this is towards the legislative branch. Yeah, this is towards the legislative branch. So this is how we're gonna impeach legislators. So let's see. Okay, well, the legislature has the sole power of impeachment. That part's obvious. Um, well, when we get our island, that's where we're going to have a fourth branch. So that might be another. Well, that'd be a sunset clause for another bill, and a little bit of this one too. So I'm thinking in our current constitution, well, our only constitution, because this one has become so good that we're not probably never going to change it. We're going to amend it a lot, but we're not. I don't think we're going to adopt another one really. Um, so I think in our current status that um, during impeachment processes, the Queen should definitely be involved in that. Like she should be presiding over I guess you could say the impeachment committee, or maybe just the entire unicameral, or however we're going to do it. The legislature has the sole power of impeachment. So whether there's an impeachment committee or the whole unicameral gets to decide on the impeachment process. So what do you think sounds more fair? The whole unicameral, or I really should say, in the future, should the whole House of Representatives um, be able to vote to impeach a person from office, or should just a committee, like a smaller committee of legislators, have the ability to impeach someone from office by their way of voting?
I would have to say the people from the office instead of the people as the community to be able
So
to do
the
that.
so the whole legislature.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think, Secretary? If he's still awake. Secretary Ivar, you alive? No, because he's away. He'll be back. All right, but anyway, so okay, yeah. I'm gonna lie, I honestly don't feel like writing it down, but let's see. Okay, so if it's gonna be the whole legislature, how many votes should it take for the person to be impeached? Should it be a majority? Should it be 2/3 majority? Or should it be a 3/4 majority? Or should
At
it be
least
unanimous?
I would have to say at least the majority, so that way it could be like a fair count.
That is true, but I mean, don't get me wrong, our House of Representatives in the future is definitely going to be small still, but like what, 18 members or something like that in like the far future. So a majority would be 9. So the majority would be like 9 people at least. So, well, I don't know, because if that's the case, then the other half is gonna be like, well, we don't want to impeach him, but we impeached him anyway because 9 people already voted. But not the other 9 voted not to, so there's an issue on that. So I think we should go with at least 2/3 of whatever our total legislature is. It should be 2/3. Because that'll give us more of a reasoning that, okay, more than a majority of the legislature says we should kick this guy out. So instead of just one half of the legislature saying we should kick this guy out, because it could be for any reason. I mean, look at America. So, yeah. So I think 2/3 majority will work. Yeah, I think 2/3.
I can see that being okay for now.
Well, let me read this real quick because I think I might have read it wrong. Let's see. Okay, well, obviously we got to figure out what are the offenses for impeachment. So I think for that we can actually write in the statutes towards the legislative branch. So we can make statutes on that of what will be considered an offense for impeachment. So the unicameral can actually do that, can make laws like that. So of course we just gotta make sure they're not stupid. Like really stupid. Like if you committed fraud, you're gone. You murdered somebody, you're gone. You stole from somebody, you're gone. Like, come on. You're not gonna be immune from prison either. So, like, if
I
you're a
guess it
politician,
depends on the
here's the
severity
thing
of
in
the
NICS,
crime
okay? You
itself.
don't have that much immunity when you're a politician, okay? If you committed a crime, an actual crime, because in NICS, there's actual crimes, okay? You killed somebody, you stole from somebody, you committed fraud. I mean, if you now, obviously, we're definitely going to have some like house rules when we're doing meetings, but this is just an example. If you're smoking weed during our meeting, we're not going to impeach you for it, okay? So if you're drinking wine in our meeting, we're not going to impeach you for it, but we might get on you for that because, hey, man, come on. We're trying to do something. We're trying to do something responsible.
At the very least, look like you're trying to be professional.
Yeah, or responsible, really. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to drink as much as the next guy, but I ain't gonna drink during the meeting because you're gonna need that level head because anything can happen, and we're gonna need the legislature to decide on things. So, and then we gotta tell the executive or me what to do. So, because here's the thing: when this passes, obviously I'll still be part of the unicameral, but when this passes, though, the House of Representatives is going to be a lot more legislators that are not connected to me than there is now because obviously our legislature is filled with senators and all that stuff. Um, so yeah, which reminds me, Bree, have you even announced that you became a senator on your broadcast?
Yeah, if you notice, like under the little title where the pictures are shown in the video, you would notice where it says created by. I put my labels on there.
Okay, I'll make sure because it's like, come on now, you swore an oath to become senator, and it's like, wait, did she ever broadcast it that she became senator? Does the people know that they have another representative in office? So, which reminds me, on your next video that they're making tonight or whatever, let people know that the elections are over and we have a representative, an elected one. Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, let them know that the committee election's over too. So, which reminds me, has the committee talked about anything at all, like making up house rules on how you guys are going to do the meetings or whatever, or okay, Bree, did you hear me?
Yeah.
No, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, like talking about how we make house rules and stuff. You kind of trailed on after that. But
No, no. I asked since you're part of the House Joint Committee on Treasury Oversight, has your committee talked about anything at all? Like, have you guys
oh,
done
that
anything?
committee. To be honest with you, no, we have not.
Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. I do recommend talking on it a little bit more. Let the representative and Her Majesty know that hey, the committee is alive and whatever. Like, get them to talk about making house rules for you guys. Like, elect who's going to be the chairman of that committee. Okay, it doesn't have to be the queen, but if you guys choose the queen, that's okay. But it doesn't have to be the queen in that committee. She's the chairman of the whole unicameral.
Mm,
Okay, but in that committee, you guys decide who gets to bang the gavel. Okay,
right.
I mean obviously the queen's got the gavel, but y'all can bang your hand or something. Okay, your hand's the gavel too. So, or you can say order if everything gets out of line. But there's only three of you, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
Mm,
Um, but no, bring that up in the committee chat because I'm not in it, so I have no idea what's going on because I'm not supposed to be in it. I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to trust you guys on doing these things without me being there. Okay, I'm trying to trust you, so I want y'all to try to get the responsibility going and whatnot. So
mm.
yeah. So anyway, I want just talk on it, say hi, whatever. You don't have to be formal or anything. Just ask. Okay, so let's try making house rules for the committee or whatever. Who's going to be the chairman of the committee and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I just got done making the page on the website about the committee. Okay, so all the crap's done in there. I mean, there's not really that much information that anybody needs, really. I mean, the law to make that committee is already on the website, and the committee page is on there, and we already got all the members on there. So we already know who's in it. So, and remember, your committee is all about if there's a bill that's being proposed that involves anything at all regarding taxpayers' money being spent, it has to go to you guys first.
Mm-hmm.
Then it'll go to the unicameral. But it depends if you guys pass it. You're its only barrier. You're the only obstacle. You're the only checkpoint.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't pass, then it doesn't go to the unicameral because you guys could be thinking, okay, this is overspending money. I recommend doing this and this and that, and then you send it back to me or whoever proposed it. Okay. Now, if it's one of you guys, say you guys got a bill, it's like, hey, we should spend this amount of money for this kind of stuff with our taxpayers' money. Okay. You still got to go through your own committee to get it through and get it passed to the unicameral floor.
Yeah.
So if it's you, the Queen, or the Representative Kurt that's proposing a budget bill, basically that's what it's called in the political world. It's called a budget bill. If you guys propose a budget bill, you got to go through that committee first. Like there's no other way about it. You have to go through that committee first before you come to the unicameral. So I was gonna sign a bunch of my papers today, but I think I decided I'm just gonna sign my finally paper printed copies of the executive orders, the House bills that were already passed, and show off the petition paper. I'm gonna do that on my podcast. And I'm gonna make it separate videos. I'm not gonna make it one video. I'm gonna make it separate videos. So I really don't want to, but I guess I'll do that tonight. I mean, I should do that, but at the same time, it's like, so, but I mean, I got my pen. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do it. So, I mean, I guess I should wear my uniform back there, to make it look a little formal of showing me off and writing and whatever, and of course show the flag next to it. Make the signing look a little pretty. What else is there? Oh yeah, I got paper protectors behind me. So, I should have brought did I bring my binders in? Did I bring my binders in here? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, so I got binders with sheet protectors on there too. So my executive orders and the House bills are going to go in there. I won't lie to you. When I bought those binders, I know what I was going to do with them, but I haven't attempted to use them for so long. I've forgotten what I needed them for. I've forgotten what I needed them for. So it's like, all right, you know what? Fine. One for executive orders, the other for House bills. Done. Okay. And the sheet protectors, they'll be for something, I guess. Or maybe it is executive orders. I don't know. I don't know if my binders are just for executive orders. I don't remember. Because I got sheet protectors, and I think I could put the House bills in there. Because I have to put those in an archive and give those to people in case like they ask for that information or whatever, so they can either look on the website or they can get a paper copy. So,
Grandma, did you forget about this?
I guess I'll figure that out later.
Do I have it?
Well, good thing the videos are not going to be that long, because I'm going to make every video signing one paper at a time. So it's going to be like probably at least 30 seconds to a minute long. So I'm obviously going to explain what the executive order is and what the House bills were and everything like that, and then officially sign it on paper. I know it's a little irresponsible of me not doing these ahead of time, but I got the Queen's backing. I have Her Majesty's backing. Okay, so if anybody gives me crap that you should have signed it if you said you signed it into law, well, I'm about to sign it into law now, officially this time, because, we're an actual movement trying to make a nation, and I got my own things to deal with out here. So, I mean, it's already bad enough that I'm the only resident now in this in Linden County. So, I'm a little alone here. Trying to work. Darn it.
I'm sure it'll grow eventually, over time.
Well, majority of the neighborhoods around here has a no soliciting policy. So that means I can't hand out petitions over there. So there's a lot of them around here. So, yeah.
Tough luck.
Yeah, really. So, which reminds me, I got you a petition paper. So I guess whenever we meet up again, I'll get you your paper with a sheet protector. That means you have to take the paper out, get the stuff, and put it back in the sheet protector, and then hold it until your paper is completely done. Okay, that's what you need to do with your petition. All right. So anyway, yeah. So what was I? I think I said I was going to copy.
Yeah. The article of
I think I already did it. Yeah, I think I already did it. I think I already copied all 16. So we're going to 17 now. Oh, we are on 17. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's right. I was gonna open it on WordPad. That's right. So this is about impeachment. Okay. So I'm just gonna copy it. And Yeah, I'm just gonna copy it and choose another app. More apps. WordPad. Okay. And my computer is deciding not to work.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably mad at me for having it on for too long, probably. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to copy the whole article because it's pretty much what we're going to have to. Currently, we already have an impeachment proceeding, but only the Queen can do it because that's a royal decree. That's something. I mean, obviously, I'm the only barrier. I decided to accept it into law because it's something that we needed. But by royal decree, she has to be the one to do the impeachment. So, so basically, I can't fire you, Bree. I can't fire you. Like even if well, obviously I don't want to, but even if I do want to, I can't fire you. The queen has got to do it. So I gotta go talk to the queen. Hey, I want to fire Bree. Why do you want to fire Bree? So
You gotta have a reason to be able to fire somebody.
yeah, no kidding. Nah, you're getting rewards. Like I'm serious. You're gonna get a bunch of rewards for helping us out so much. Okay, like you're all over the darn place. So no, you're getting rewards. Okay, once we get everything functioning here, you are gonna get gifts. Okay, no joke. You're gonna get gifts because you've done a hell of a job ever since you joined up with us. I mean it. So
Thank you.
like honestly, you're at the point where you're considered the fourth founder. Like honestly, at that point, you're the fourth founder. Yeah, I mean serious.
I didn't think I'd be able to get that far up to be considered the fourth founder.
Well, that's the thing. It's not the fact that it's not the fact that you will probably, I'll have to talk to the queen about it, but I'm sure she'll agree. It's not the fact that you're just here with us, joining the movement, but you've done stuff in the movement.
Yeah.
Okay? You've done stuff. You gave us ideas. You communicated. You tried to get everybody else to communicate. You got Nick Delta broadcast. Okay, you helped get us people, you helped get us subscribers, you helped get us followers.
Mm-hmm.
You talk to people, you try to get stuff done.
At
You've
least
done
try to
stuff.
get out there.
Okay, so yeah. So tomorrow when I go see Her Majesty, I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna ask her, do you think Bree, Senator Bree, earns the title as founder of Nix? I'm guaranteeing you she's going to say yes. And the reason why is exactly what I just said. So, because you've done a crap. Because here's the thing, Bree, I didn't tell you this. I've actually discussed with her about getting you rewards. No, I mean serious. I've actually discussed with her about getting you some kind of reward for doing a crap ton of things for us. So, I mean, we're not as big and fancy as the Commonwealth of Dracul, which is no longer a republic now, by the way. It's a monarchy now, in case you didn't know that. So it's a monarchy now. So yeah, that honestly surprised us, not gonna lie. But we're still friends with them, so it's all good. The only difference is now they got a prince, which is interesting. But anyway, yeah, no, it's what I said too. It's funny how they ended up becoming a constitutional monarchy. At first, I thought it was their government deciding on if they should change themselves into that kind of government. But I ended up founding their national poll with all their citizens' votes. And
Ow!
if I'm correct on the numbers I saw, I believe it was like 85% of Draculians voted yes on having a constitutional monarchy. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, so the people have decided. Okay, I got no problem then. So